Cisco Unity Express. Now, again, I mentioned previously that this is not a major section. In fact, it's not really covered at all as part of the CCNA voice, but I wanted to at least give you a little sneak peek of what to expect if you ever run into a Unity Express system, because believe me, there are plenty of them out there. And typically, whenever you're running into it, it's paired up side by side with a Call Manager Express. So I just wanted to show you the GUI and give you a little basics of what to expect under the hood. And we're looking at a CUE running version 7 out here. You'll probably either be running version 7 or version 8. So if you take a look here, and in fact, a lot of this type of stuff dips into some of the CME stuff as well. So I'm not going to get into how to configure this or anything like that. So I'm just going to show you the GUI. But you've got configuration of users, and I could go into voicemail and mailboxes, and go into message notification configuration, and go into the auto attendant, and just lots of different voicemail type tasks. If I go to voicemail auto attendant, for example, you're going to see that we've got an auto attendant configured with the aa.aef is the name of the script. Now these scripts, these are the same scripts, or relatively similar anyway. It's the same tool basically used for them that we use within Cisco Unified Contact Center Express. Now it's kind of interesting. I learned Unity Express long before I ever touched Contact Center. So it was cool to see that what I learned here in CUE was valid for me when I started doing things within Contact Center. So you'll see this script file, is created and edited with a script editor that's outside of this application. And then it's uploaded, and you configure the application here. But what's cool is you've got these things that are called script parameters. And all these parameters are basically variables that are in the script that I'm taking and passing into the application so I can configure them in the application. So, I could change a prompt, or I could, change a directory number, or, an integer variable, or any kind of other, variable that was inside of the actual script file itself. So that's pretty cool. And, explaining how that works is all beyond the scope of this. But I just wanted to kind of give you the nickel, 2-minute tour, if you will, of the Unity Connection, Unity Express interface, so that if you ever see it, you're not, too scared off from it. I've got a user ID in here, Cisco. I could create a user and give it a phone number, and real basic stuff. So that's really all I'm going to touch on CUE. I just wanted you to see that it exists, know what it looks like, and have half of an idea of whether you need to run screaming the other direction when you run into it or not. But seriously, I actually like CUE. It's no connection. But for being a standalone voicemail platform on a ISR, it's you got to admit it's actually pretty cool. So that's all we've got on CUE, and really we're going to wrap this one up. This was just meant to be a short little teaser. We're done covering the voicemail stuff, so we're going to jump into the next technology, which is Presence, and we're going to talk about the Cisco Unified Presence Server, known as CUPS, and give you some background on how that works and what to expect for your exam. And we'll be coming real close to wrapping this up. We'll do some troubleshooting. We'll run through some high-level feature-filled labs, and you guys are going to be ready to cram and test. So thanks for hanging in there with me. I know it's been a lot of material we've covered here, and I'll see you in the next video.